Falcon 4 asks a few questions as well. Are you pursuing a bachelor's, master's, or a PhD? So I pursued a bachelor's, and I do plan on doing my master's, but not right now. Probably in a few years. I gotta save up some money and get some, um, some more experience, I think, in the real world. And how do you plan out when you are going to record your audios? Honestly, it all depends on if I have time alone, if I don't, like, I'll pick certain days. So this is when I was doing audios more consecutively before. I would pick out days and I would see if like nobody was in the house, or if it was like a little bit more quiet for me to do those audios. And that's when I would at least like take, if I was doing like one audio that day, I'd make sure at least I had 1 hour to record the audio, at least in a minimum. I needed 1 hour because I don't know, like these birds would make noise, or something could have happened, or I'd get a call. So it all depends on that. And that's what I'm doing currently. I'm trying to block out the days and times. I don't have that much privacy, but I'm still trying to. I do plan on at least putting a little bit out and trying to record little by little. So that's my plan right now. But yeah, like I'm not trying to, again, like I'm not gonna have an influx of audios, just knowing that I don't have like the same privacy I used to, or I once did maybe like 2-3 years ago. But just with my situation, that's what I'm trying to work around. Yeah, that's my plan right now though. And what's your favorite subject in school? During I guess like my like elementary to high school was mainly just probably like comprehension reading or history sometimes. Like I liked world history a lot. But once I got to university, I would say my favorite class was calculus, actually. Really enjoyed calculus. And then they asked, can you speak any other languages? I can speak Urdu, and then I can understand and speak some Hindi. Like, I can understand most Hindi. And then I can understand some Punjabi, which is like another language from South Asia, but I can't really speak it well. I can read like Hangul, which is Korean, but I can't really speak it well. Um, and I can read Arabic, and I can no, I can't speak Spanish because I mean, I can kind of, but it's been so long, so I can't really converse with anybody that well. So I can read it, I think, well, and get a good amount of, um, like, I can understand it quite well, I would say, just by reading it, but I just haven't had that much practice for me to actually converse with anybody or understand when like someone's speaking it very fast, because I took it like for 5 years, but it's been a long time since I have taken it. So yeah, didn't practice it much. So that's though, but those are the languages I kind of know, or kind of have like know how to read some of them. So yep. And then 5, or any fun plans for winter break? So when obviously I put this out, it was like during more Christmas winter break time. And so usually in winter break I don't do much. I used to work a lot, so the holiday season would be the most rush time. So I'd be focusing on work, and I would have some family friends come over, or me and my family would visit like other friends. It was really chill, I would say. It's just connecting with people. I don't celebrate Christmas, or my family doesn't celebrate Christmas either. So um, it was just a very chill time, chill few weeks, minus the work. So that's it. And I don't think I have any plans this winter break from what I know. So yep. And then Lewis Jordan for Prez asks, so when you record a not safe for work script written by someone else, what types of scripts do you find yourself drawn to? What elements do you really love to see in a script? That's an interesting question. I feel like most of the scripts I've done are probably maybe more in the um, either I would say like the subcategory with NSFW audios, and then also in that sense probably like or vanilla-y. I mean, I guess that's what like as the category or type of audios I would more do. But at the same time, I think like parts of just scripts in general that are really important is so it flows well. And I think that sometimes some scripts just don't have. I've gotten sent a lot of scripts that in the past that just don't have good grammar, and it's just hard for me to actually flow and understand like what they're trying to say. And I feel like a conversation is so important. Like it shouldn't just be like, ah, fuck me. Like I don't know. I feel like a conversation is really needed, at least for me to enjoy the script a little bit more. So a little bit more of a background to it and stuff. Um, but yeah, I think those are like really simple things that a lot of people look for in scripts. And I think like room for like improvisation would be very cool too. But at the same time, I like it to be decently clear. So yeah, it's just been a while since I've done a script fill for an NSFW audio as well. So I apologize if I'm, yeah, if this like answer isn't that clear, but I would say that's what they'd be. You know. I apologize. My like voice is getting scratchy. Okay, I'm not used to talking this loud or this much. Oh my gosh, this long. It's Misa here. Asks a few questions as well. How have you been? Are you doing okay? Thank you for asking. I am doing better. Yep, and I'm just trying to have a better outlook on things. So yeah, I'm trying to do better. Two, are you always the soft spoken to your family and friends? I don't think I'm soft spoken in this audio. So this is how my usual voice is talking to family and friends. So I'm definitely not soft spoken like I am with my ASMR audios and stuff. So no, not really. And three, you've mentioned a lot about drinking tea. Do you really love to drink tea? Yeah, I do. I think tea is such a great way just to relax, and it's so comforting after a really long day. So I love tea, and I know I mention it a lot in my audios. So thanks for catching that. And for, will you be my girlfriend, please? Oh wow, I was not expecting that. Mm, yes. No, I'm joking. Probably not. I'm sorry. um, um, yeah, I'm sorry, but thank you for asking those questions. Kyram asks, oh yeah, I was wondering if you're planning on I'm planning on making a Patreon or something for people to help support you on. Yes, I do plan on making a Patreon, but it all depends on once I get a lot more audios out and, getting more audios out consecutively, then I'll have to think about it and think about all like the different levels I want and what will I do for certain levels. But I definitely do plan on it. I know a few people asked me this. So, yeah, I will update on all my like social media platforms once that happens. And, yeah, um, but yeah, thanks for asking that question because it um, it is something that I've been thinking about for a while as well. Then see you later. Bye. Ask favorite food or places to eat. Oh my gosh, I love food. So this is probably gonna be a long one. I can just say that I love food in general. So I love different ethnic foods, South Asian food, Thai food, Korean food. I love sushi. Um, and I really like. I guess like I'm gonna go with more fast food chains or like chains that maybe more people would know about. So um I love Panera. Like I'll go to Panera every once in a while. I don't know why. I just really like it. Um Mm, I would say fast food wise, Chick-fil-A and Taco Bell and Chipotle. Yeah, those are like my favorites. Yeah, but like don't like I'm like the person that tries not to eat that much fast food because the after effects are like the worst for me. But I do love Chick-fil-A though. Chick-fil-A is like one of my favorites, but and then I was gonna say I had something else in mind, but I don't remember. But yeah, those are a few though, at least I like. Um, Waffle Destiny asks, what subject of your college career was the most difficult for you? Oh, it was chemistry. Yes, chemistry was the worst. I had to take it in another campus over summer, and she's just a bad professor. Even if like I used to go to her office hours and everything, she just was the worst. I used to work so hard for that class, and the final was so difficult as well. It just, yeah, it was bad. It was the worst for me. Okay, so the next question go is from Velta, and they asked, "Do you listen to audios? And if you do, who are your favorites to listen to?" Yeah, I do listen to like I've more recently been going back and listening to some NSFW audios. I would say they're more like I think maybe some of them have M4Ms, but most of them make like M4F stuff. I think, but I there was a way now I'm back 10. I really like Not Heroes Thanks. Hey, it's Metal. I've been listening to Before Night Falls as well. And back when I was mainly listening to like boyfriend role plays, um, it was like I liked Cardlin. He made pretty good ones. And also, um, I there's Nighthaven audio. He hasn't I think uploaded in a long time, but yeah, he was really good on YouTube too. So those are a few that I listen to.